Alright guys, welcome back to Dragon Army Airsoft. I'm Copperhead, and I recently got to play with a $1,000 MP7.
I think you hit my gun.
First off, it's not my MP7. I don't have $1,000 laying around to spend on Airsoft. I wish. Instead, the MP7 belonged to my good friend Slushy, who had a Airsoft event at his field this past weekend. Guys, go check out his Facebook page, link below. I will have a LMG gameplay coming out on that as soon as possible on that event. After the event, we went to a local indoor field, KDK Airsoft. Really great field. You guys should go check it out. Link in the video description. Now, about the MP7. The MP7 is a custom-made HPA MP7 tuned to perfection. That's what makes it $1,000, all based in a Tokyo Marui body. Basically, the gun doesn't weigh anything. It's extremely small. It's tiny. Using the MP7 and a Tippmann M4, which I'll have a video on that as soon as possible, really gave a broader perspective on HPA, especially with those extremely quick trigger responses. Oh my stars, totally worth it just for that. Now, the biggest thing about the MP7 was how quiet it is. It's extremely quiet, especially after we put on a silencer, and man, dang, that thing was just silent. Slushy thought that we would have an issue with hit calling because you couldn't hear the gun firing, so you really wouldn't register the BBs hitting you. So I went ahead and just threw my zoom cam on there to, double check if anybody was actually calling their hits. Didn't turn out to be a problem. Very happy because of that. Now, I did have two issues with the gun. The first off was I couldn't really tell if the gun was firing any BBs and where the BBs were going, and I just kind of dealt with it, check your magazines, stuff like that. Pretty simple, straightforward. The second issue, though, was that the fire selector was a little bit sensitive, and it's literally right above your thumb. And occasionally what happened to me is I accidentally bumped it and it put it on safe. I ended up losing a firefight because of that, but whatever. But the Airsoft experience is not complete for a CQB field unless you have a tracer unit. Please get a tracer unit. So we threw one on the MP7. Perfect. Amazing gameplay. So I won't keep you guys any longer. I didn't just make this video to say I played with a $1,000 MP7. No, it's just a statement of fact. Slushy, thank you so much for letting me use that MP7. I had a ton of fun. Now, let's get on to some of the best parts with the MP7.
Okay, that wasn't very smart. Safety! Safety! Hit! Alright, crossing. Ah! Hit! Safety.